Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I think to the 7th episode of Building a Citadel on Ryloth. So, in this episode, we will be finishing hopefully the entire tower, besides for replacing these pieces. Those still haven't come in yet. But what we do have is a brand new order of these 1x6x5 bricks, or I guess plates. To mix in. I did go with this new idea of the 1x3s to add support. However, I did get some 1x6s in, so I might switch them out. I don't know if I want to do that yet or not, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. This is the finished product of the tower. As you can see, it's really tall. I think it looks pretty good. It's a little blocky, but that's okay. Of course, all this black will be gone, so it'll look not as odd looking. So this is the back side as well. You know, that'll all just be one solid color. I also got to order in some just flat snot tiles so that it'll look seamless. And then here's the top. I am going to put a little bit more work on the top, and then also a lot more work on the detail of the front. I'm going to kind of try to do what I did here, where, you know, it looks, you know, better than, you know, it has more of a 3D feel to it. So it'll look like a nice window. And then, of course, we have to do the interior of this story. I don't know about this story. This story will have an interior, and then this one, I'll just do an interior for all. But then here's the platform, obviously. The clones might be in it, I don't know. They might have it so like the clones are in these two taken over, and then this one is still guarded with security and has the droids. The next thing we're gonna do in this update is move on over to the hangar floor. I did make a mistake when I ordered the parts for this. Instead of getting 30 of these 2x4s, which I needed, I got 3. So we'll be able to finish everything except the stripe. So without further ado, let's get into that one. Okay, so the hanger is pretty much done. This front section is completely done. And then it's all done except the striping with dark blue. That's all we need. And then two 2x6s need to go here. I didn't realize I needed those. Because, you know, one's here, there's one here, and one in the back. I needed 6. I only got 3 that I ordered. I just messed up that. But I think it looks amazing. It looks so much better. Well, a bunch of vehicles, troopers, all sorts of stuff running around here. So that's the hangar. I'll put some vehicles on it, show you with vehicles, and we'll move into the next thing we're building. So I actually came up with the design change just to fill in this area with the bricks I had. So following, you know, this pattern of studs, so I can have minifigure placement and then smooth wall. In this corner, we have more of these studded bricks. I think this will look fine. I mean, it'd be better if it was all smooth. But I think it looks kind of cool. We could maybe have like a little tower here or something. Or I might just order those bricks, those plates, and just make it completely smooth. But we'll see. Tell me what you guys think. Okay, so I finished the stripe. We got in enough pieces just to finish it. It looks so much better now. It just looks complete. Still not sure about this area, like I said just like a few seconds ago, but this is about a week later. I think the stripe works perfectly in line. Having the door right at the end really makes it just look a lot better. So next we're going to shift gears a little bit and work on the roofing. I'm not sure. I don't believe we'll be able to get most of it done, but I'll kind of finish this design and see what you guys think about it. Okay, so this is the roof. We're just going to continue this the whole way. I thought I had certain pieces for it. However, I was wrong. We're missing all the stuff for the underside to hold it all together, so that's actually going to be in a separate video. But this is kind of the design I'm going for with this piping along the side. I think it'll look pretty good. But in the meantime, we'll take this off. And we're going to work primarily on this back wall and then filling in the gaps of the tower. And then I believe that'll be it for this episode. All right, this is sort of the start of the wall. It's nothing special. It's not like out here with all that detail. It's just a straight flat wall. Mainly because, you know, the roof is going to be the main looking point. And it's just more for stability than anything. I might end up doing something like this wall, just wrap it around. I'm not sure. I could do that, but that's a lot of money, and it might be easier just to, you know, flat wall it. We'll see. Kind of out of these plate bricks, so we'll have to wait for the rest of this. And then I have an idea for the roof, so we'll get into that. All right, so I got everything plated off. This bottom one was easy. Might take these black pieces off just to make it look a little better, but that's not the primary concern right now. And then we also have this one completely plated off as well as the other one. I left these little gaps. I'm thinking about putting, I don't know yet, but something there just to make it look a little less, you know, wall. So yeah. All right, so now it's a lot more seamless. There's a little bit of problem here, but that's just structural stability, and I'll have to work on that. But then like down here, it works really well, and up for the top, it just looks a lot better. Eventually I'll be getting dark gray of these and then dark gray to replace these. Those should come at once, and I'll just knock that out, which will suck because I'll have to rebuild the tower again, but at least I know what I'm doing this time. All right, this is the roof design I ended up going with. Sorry I didn't film it. I was just too busy trying to lay it all out and make sure it looked good. So basically, we got these alternating 2x6s down the middle. Then we got these graded plates, and then in the back we have these larger. I think these are 6x12s. I think it looks really good. I gotta still support it. And then it's just gonna have these little ridges all the way down, I think, to here. And then I might try to make it connect into this, but I'm not sure. I might just make it this and then a separate ridge. We'll see. So this is the top. It's also probably going to be a little landing platform thing. So, you know, you have this landing platform and then this one up here. I think it looks pretty good. I'll put some minifigures on it in a little bit and then fill this in before the video ends, just so you can kind of see the size and scale. All right, so I put a couple vehicles in here just to show you guys kind of the scale and how big this thing is, and then the max capacity of it, obviously. So we put the Bad Batch shuttle in the little shuttle bay. Sadly, I can't close the gate because it's supporting the turbo tank's weight, so I'm gonna have to build another wall in there to support the roof, or nothing's gonna be able to go on it. Then we got the ATTs in here. As you can see, it can fit quite a lot of vehicles. So I don't know what I'm gonna put in here yet. That'll be for next video, where we'll plan out what's going in here, because it's almost done. Of course, we have to do the interior, but the exterior is almost done. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.